Let me tell you something about time, the most precious, powerful, and yet most wasted resource on earth. Time is life, and every second that passes is a piece of your life slipping quietly into eternity, never to return again. You can lose money and make it back. You can lose friends and find new ones. You can lose a job and get another. But when you lose time, it's gone forever. You see, some people are not poor because they lack opportunities. They are poor because they misuse time. They trade hours for entertainment instead of enlightenment. They invest their mornings in laziness and their nights in distractions. And then they wonder why their dreams never become reality. The difference between the successful and the unsuccessful is not intelligence, not background, not luck. It's how they spend their time. Because success is not a mystery. It's a product of discipline applied over time. Every great man or woman you admire has mastered one simple thing, the art of managing their moments. So the question is not, do you have time? You have the same 24 hours as every world leader, every inventor, every visionary who ever lived. The real question is, what are you doing with the time you have? Because every day you are either spending your time or investing it, and the outcome of your life will depend on which one you choose. Time is the currency of destiny. How you spend it determines what you become. Think about that for a moment. Every morning when you wake up, life deposits 24 golden hours into your account. You can't save them. You can't extend them. You can't transfer them. The only choice you have is how you spend them. And the tragedy is, most people live as if their time is unlimited, scrolling, drifting, waiting for the right moment that never comes. But those who truly understand the value of time treat every second like gold, because they know that time is not just passing, it's shaping who they're becoming. Time is not money. It's more valuable than money. You can always earn money back, but you can never reclaim a wasted hour. Every minute you lose is a fragment of your future gone forever. The people who rise above mediocrity, who build extraordinary lives, who change their world, are not the ones who simply dream big. They are the ones who respect time enough to act on their dreams. They know that greatness doesn't arrive by accident. It arrives by intention. The way you treat your time reveals the truth about your priorities. You can say you want success, but if your schedule is filled with distractions, laziness, and excuses, then your actions betray your words. Time exposes what truly matters to you. It's the mirror of your character. When you waste time, you waste potential. And when you respect time, you multiply it, because productivity compounds. The small things you do daily, consistently, build the momentum that changes everything. Look around you. The people you admire didn't get there by chance. They simply invested their time differently. While others were talking, they were working. While others were scrolling, they were studying. While others were waiting, they were building. They understood that every second is a seed, and if you plant it wisely, it grows into a harvest of success. But if you waste it, you starve your future. You don't need more time, you need more focus. Everyone has the same 24 hours. What separates the ordinary from the extraordinary is how they prioritize those hours. The truth is, life doesn't reward busyness, it rewards effectiveness. You can spend your whole day running in circles and still go nowhere. But if you learn to direct your energy toward what truly matters, your goals, your growth, your purpose, you will find yourself advancing faster than you ever imagined. So ask yourself, where's your time going? Who or what is consuming your hours without giving anything back? Because your time is your life. Whoever controls your time controls your destiny. You can't allow trivial things to steal it. Every distraction, every unplanned hour, every wasted evening is a silent thief robbing your future. And the saddest part is you'll never even notice it until it's gone. If you want to change your life, you must first change how you use your time. Guard it like treasure. Plan your days like your future depends on it, because it does. Be intentional. Set boundaries. Say no to what doesn't serve your vision. Fill your schedule with actions that build you, stretch you, and move you closer to your goals. Time doesn't respond to wishes. It responds to will. And remember, every moment is an opportunity. Every minute holds potential. The question is, will you spend it or will you invest it? Because time, once gone, never returns. But when used wisely, it can build a life so remarkable that the world will remember your name long after your hours have run out. Use your time as if your destiny depends on it, because it does. Your future hides inside your daily routine. Master your moments. Master your life. Every day may look ordinary, but within it lies the blueprint of your destiny. Success is not a lightning strike. It's a pattern, a rhythm built one habit at a time. The truth is, you don't become successful overnight. You grow into it daily. Every choice you make, every hour you spend, every small discipline you practice, they are all quietly writing the story of your future. Your routine is the invisible architect of your destiny. Look closely at your days. They are telling you exactly where your life is headed. What you repeatedly do becomes who you are. If you fill your mornings with purpose, your days will overflow with progress. But if you fill your days with distractions, your dreams will slowly die in your hands. You cannot expect greatness from inconsistent effort. You can't build an extraordinary life with ordinary habits. The small things you do consistently are far more powerful than the big things you do occasionally. It's not what you do once in a while that changes your life. It's what you do every day, even when no one's watching. The gym visit you skip, the book you delay reading, the idea you postpone, all those small moments are either building your future or burying it. Every routine is a seed, and your habits decide what kind of harvest you'll reap. The successful don't wait for motivation. They build systems. They don't rely on moods. They rely on discipline. They understand that what you do in private determines what you achieve in public. It's not about doing everything. It's about doing the right things consistently. When your daily habits align with your goals, success becomes inevitable. Excellence is not an act. It's a lifestyle. You can't suddenly decide to be great. You must train yourself into greatness. The mind must be disciplined. The body must be directed. The time must be ordered. Routine is the foundation upon which achievement stands. That's why people who rise early, plan their day, and guard their focus always seem to move faster. They are not lucky, they are intentional. They've mastered their moments. Your future doesn't begin when you achieve your goals. It begins the moment you create the habits that lead there. Your daily routine is your training ground. It's where your future self is built. Every day you skip discipline, you delay destiny. Every day you take control, you accelerate it. The dream you want so badly is already waiting for you, but it can only be unlocked by consistency. You see, most people underestimate the power of small steps. They want instant results. They crave overnight success. But success doesn't come to those who rush. It comes to those who endure. Every great achievement was born out of ordinary routines, repeated faithfully, even when it felt boring, even when it felt unseen. Consistency is the silent engine of transformation. So, ask yourself, what does your daily routine say about your future? Because your habits are like a mirror. They reveal your priorities, your discipline, and your destiny. You can't have the habits of mediocrity and expect the rewards of greatness. If you want to change your life, start by changing your day. If you want a powerful future, build powerful routines. Your success is not hiding in luck or talent is hiding in your schedule. The calendar doesn't lie. Look at how you spend your mornings, your afternoons, your evenings. Those hours are sculpting the person you're becoming. Every time you choose progress over comfort, you are rewriting your future. Every time you take control of your day, you take control of your destiny. Because when you master your moments, you master your life. Wasting time is self-sabotage disguised as comfort. It doesn't always look dangerous. In fact, it often feels good. It feels harmless. A few minutes scrolling through your phone. One more episode before you start that project. I'll do it tomorrow. But what you don't realize is that every moment of comfort you choose over commitment is quietly stealing your future. Time doesn't shout when it's being wasted. It slips away silently. And by the time you notice, it's already gone. Procrastination is the most polite thief you'll ever meet. It never breaks in with noise. It simply whispers, there's still time. And that whisper has destroyed more dreams than failure ever could, because failure at least teaches you something. Wasted time teaches you nothing. It just leaves you empty, unfulfilled, and further behind. We often think self-sabotage means doing something destructive. But the most dangerous form of self-sabotage is not what you do, it's what you don't do. It's the dreams you delay, the goals you postpone, the potential you ignore. Every time you choose comfort over growth, you are quietly betraying your own future. You are handing your destiny over to distraction. Comfort feels good in the moment, but costs you in the long run. It's the soft pillow that keeps you asleep while life moves on without you. It's that false peace that tells you everything's fine when deep down you know you're falling behind. People don't fail because they lack ability. They fail because they choose comfort over commitment too many times. And the scary part is comfort is addictive. Once you start giving into it, it becomes easier and easier to justify. You begin to believe that waiting is wisdom, that delay is preparation, that the right time will magically appear. But here's the truth. There will never be a right time. Every moment you wait, the harder it becomes to begin. Every excuse you make builds another wall between you and your destiny. The world doesn't reward intentions, it rewards action. You can have all the dreams, all the talent, and all the potential in the world, but if you keep waiting for the perfect moment, life will pass you by. You can't plant seeds by thinking about farming. You have to get your hands dirty. You have to work, sweat, and sacrifice. Success doesn't visit those who are comfortable, it visits those who are committed. Wasting time is dangerous because it feels harmless. You don't see the damage immediately. You don't feel the loss right away. But over time, the hours you waste become the opportunities you lose. And opportunities don't always come back. Every day you waste is a door closing on a version of yourself that could have been discipline, may be uncomfortable, but it builds strength. Sacrifice may be painful, but it creates progress. The price of success is discomfort, but the reward is freedom, the freedom to live the life you were meant to live. You have to decide what matters more, your temporary comfort or your lasting legacy. You can't have both, so stop making peace with procrastination. Stop befriending your excuses. Stop letting comfort convince you to stay the same. Because the truth is, no one else is holding you back, only you. Your time, your choices, your habits, they're either moving you forward or holding you still. The future belongs to those who dare to be uncomfortable now so they can live in freedom later. Success is built in the moments when it would be easier to rest, but you choose to rise. When it would be easier to wait, but you choose to work. So every time you feel the pull of comfort, remember this: ease will always cost you excellence. Don't waste your time, invest it, even when it hurts, because the pain of discipline is nothing compared to the regret of wasted time. Discipline is the bridge that turns minutes into miracles. Every dream, every success story, every breakthrough you've ever admired has one thing in common: it was built on discipline. Not luck, not talent, discipline. The quiet, unseen force that turns intention into reality. Discipline is doing what you said you would do, long after the feeling you had when you said it is gone. It's the gap between desire and destiny, and that gap will never close without consistency and control. You see, everyone wants success, but few are willing to pay the price. Everyone wants change, but few want to change themselves. We crave the results of discipline without embracing the process of discipline. We want the harvest without planting the seeds. But success doesn't work that way. Life rewards the disciplined, those who do what needs to be done, whether they feel like it or not. Discipline doesn't shout. It whispers. It says, wake up. It says, keep going. It says, do it again. It's the voice inside you that pushes you past excuses, past laziness, past fear. It doesn't care about your mood. It cares about your mission. Because feelings are temporary, but results are permanent. If you allow emotions to lead, you'll live a life of inconsistency. But if you let discipline lead, you'll live a life of purpose and progress. Every successful person you admire has mastered this art. They've learned that discipline is freedom disguised as effort. The more disciplined you are, the freer you become, because discipline gives you control over your time, your energy, your habits, your destiny. When you master yourself, you master life. And the one who conquers his own mind has already conquered the hardest battle of all. But here's the truth: discipline doesn't feel good at first. It's uncomfortable. It's repetitive. It demands sacrifice. It will test your patience and challenge your limits. But that's the point. It builds strength where weakness used to live. It transforms chaos into order, confusion into clarity, and potential into power. Discipline is not punishment. It's training. It's the process of becoming who you were meant to be. Think about it. A musician doesn't become great by playing only when they feel inspired. They practice daily until mastery becomes natural. An athlete doesn't win gold by training when it's convenient. They train when it hurts. They push when they're tired. They repeat until victory becomes inevitable. The same principle applies to you. You can't just want it, you have to work for it. And that work requires daily discipline. Discipline is not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. You may fall, but discipline makes you rise again. You may fail, but discipline makes you learn. You may grow weary, but discipline keeps you moving forward one small step at a time. Because progress is not made in leaps, it's made in layers. Every day of discipline adds another brick to the foundation of your success. Most people underestimate what daily discipline can do over time. They want instant results, quick wins, easy paths. But real success is not built in bursts, it's built in routines. It's built in those quiet mornings when no one's watching. It's built in those late nights when you refuse to quit. Discipline turns your minutes into momentum and your momentum into miracles. So if you truly want to change your life, don't wait for motivation, build discipline. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the engine. Motivation gets you started, discipline keeps you going. Anyone can begin, but only the discipline can finish. And every time you choose discipline over distraction, you take one more step across that bridge from where you are to where you're meant to be. Because the life you dream of isn't waiting in someday, being built in every disciplined moment you live today. Every second you delay your purpose, someone else is living your dream. That's the truth many people don't want to face. Life doesn't wait for those who hesitate. The world keeps moving while you're thinking, planning, preparing, or doubting. Every moment you spend second-guessing yourself, someone else is taking action. Someone else is building, learning, growing, and doing the very thing you keep postponing. Success doesn't belong to those who dream the longest. It belongs to those who start. You can have the same talent, the same vision, the same resources. But if you don't move when opportunity knocks, you lose your place in line. Life rewards movement, not intention. You can't win a race by standing at the starting line admiring the track. You have to run. You have to act. You have to commit. Every day you delay your purpose. You give permission for someone else to walk into the life that was meant for you. While you're debating whether you're ready, they're out there making progress. While you're waiting for clarity, they're creating it. While you're perfecting your plan, they're perfecting their craft. And when you finally decide to move, you'll realize they've already turned your dream into their reality, you see? Delay is more dangerous than failure. Failure moves you forward because it teaches. Delay traps you because it deceives. It gives you the illusion of safety while slowly killing your momentum. The longer you wait, the heavier your dream becomes until one day it feels impossible to lift. And all that potential that once burned so brightly begins to fade into maybe someday. But someday doesn't exist. There's only now. The people who make history are not the ones who waited for perfect conditions. They acted in imperfect circumstances. They didn't have it all figured out. They didn't know how everything would work. But they moved anyway, because progress is born out of movement, not mastery. You don't need to see the whole staircase to take the first step. The clock is always ticking. The question is, are you using your time to build your future or to bury it? Every moment you waste, every dream you postpone, every risk you avoid, it's not just lost time, it's lost destiny. Someone else is out there hungry for the same opportunity, willing to do what you hesitate to do. And while you're thinking about starting, they're already finishing. The world doesn't slow down for your hesitation. It doesn't pause for your fear. It doesn't wait for your confidence. If you want to live the life you dream of, you have to move now. You have to start with what you have, where you are, with what you know. Because there's no perfect moment, only the moment you decide. And don't misunderstand, starting doesn't mean you'll have all the answers. It means you're brave enough to begin without them. You'll learn as you go. You'll grow as you move. Every step will teach you something that standing still never could. Because clarity comes through action, not waiting. The dream begins to take shape only when you start shaping it. Every second is a chance to choose progress over paralysis. You can't afford to keep giving away your moments to fear, comfort, or doubt. Those seconds are sacred. They are the building blocks of your future. Use them. Protect them. Invest them in something that outlives you. So stop waiting for the right time. It's already here. The only thing missing is your decision. The world is not waiting for another dreamer. It's waiting for a doer. Someone bold enough to step out while others stand still. Someone who dares to take action before they feel ready. Because the truth is simple. Your dream won't wait forever. If you don't live it, someone else will. So move now, because your purpose is calling, and time will not pause for your hesitation. Time, your greatest ally and your greatest test. Every second you hold is a seed of possibility, a moment that could change everything if only you choose to use it wisely. The truth is, life will not slow down for your hesitation. The clock will keep ticking whether you act or not. But if you decide right now to take command of your time, to discipline your habits, to protect your purpose, then nothing, no circumstance, no failure, no fear can stop you from becoming everything you were meant to be. You are not waiting on time. Time is waiting on you, waiting for your courage, waiting for your decision, waiting for you to stand up and say, no more wasting days, no more postponing destiny. My moment is now, because the future doesn't belong to the most gifted. It belongs to the most committed. It belongs to those who rise early, focus deeply, and move relentlessly. So from this day forward, treat every hour as holy ground. Spend it wisely. Build habits that move you closer to your dream. Protect your focus like your life depends on it, because it does. And remember, every disciplined day builds an unstoppable tomorrow. You have everything you need to succeed. The only thing left is to begin. So go take control of your time, take control of your life, and take your place among those who refuse to waste a single moment of their destiny. Your time is now. Your future is waiting. Good luck, and thank you.